Yeah.
There's a pitch swung on and also fouled back just behind the catcher right into the netting.
Hey, Tiger fans, with that hit from J.J. Wagner in the bottom of the inning, our lucky section of 230 is the winner of our Nothing But Cake hit promotion tonight. Also, stop by the Tiger Team Shop near the entrance for all the latest Pacific Gear merchandise.
Yeah,
there's something for everyone, so make sure you check it out.
Yeah, someone told us to use it.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, definitely. We'll leave it here.
Anyway.
You're doing good. Just you don't need to follow it when the guy's trying to steal and they throw it, like when the pitcher was throwing it first. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay.
But that's what you're doing. It happens too fast. There's no way you can get it. When we were doing it for MLB, they were saying they had the other cameras get it.
I followed the guy though. So I ended up doing.
Did you see remember the guy on the automatic camera that was behind home plate? Did you ever watch the TV?
He had his own little booth there.
Sure, he was hidden.
It was like room for one person.
Yeah, but this is fine.
Alright.
Thank you. Stream running for till about halfway through the But I was watching it.
No, it's a power to this.
For the Wildcats, right fielder number 22, RJ Waters.
I can ask. Yeah, hold on. Let me just zoom in real quick.
First pitch outside, strike one. To Northwestern quickly. Pitch, swung on and missed.
Now batting. The first one strikeout batter of the game, center fielder number 10, Ben Dickey. the first baseman, number 20, Tate Verlin.
All right, folks. Welcome to the game. We're here in the bottom of the 5th. It's 3-0 Northwestern. Sorry about the delay. I'll explain that in a little bit. As the pitch here to Nate Verlin is in there for strike one. And Verlin rips it into center field for a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 5th. You didn't miss much, as the first 4 innings was a 0-0, just 2 hits apiece. But here in the top of the 5th, right before we came on air, Northwestern scored 3 runs off of 4 hits to take a 3-0 lead. So Northwestern now 3 hits, 5 runs, no errors. Pacific, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. That's J.J. Wagner steps to the plate. And the first pitch in there is strike one. No outs, runner on first. Wagner last time up got a single, but then got picked off first. And this time he's going to sacrifice bunt. It's back to the pitcher, who's going to throw it over to Jones at first to get Wagner, but Verlin is sacrificed over to second.
Now batting, the catcher number 28, J.P. Yeagle.
So now with 1 out, runner on second, J.P. Yeagle comes to the plate. Last time up, he flied out to left field. Now he's got a runner on second, 1 out. With runners, he's batting 167. Yeah, the first pitch to him is inside for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch coming up. As Verlin takes his lead at second, dancing around out there, and the pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. So that'll even the count here. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Tigers trail 3-0 here. And the pitch to Yeagle is fouled off. 1-2 count. On deck is Kevin Sandry. He got a single his last time up. So 1-2 pitch. And it's thrown outside, but Yeagle somehow is able to battle it off. Pull it to the third base side, but foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch again. It's high for ball 2. So the count's even at 2-2 now. Yeagle is a senior from Lakewood, California. Catcher and utility player. Tonight he's catching Will Leiden for the Tigers. So Verlin still bouncing around second there with his lead. And Yeagle will call time, step out a bit, get himself set and ready. So he's trying to score Verlin. And the 1 out pitch is popped up over the press box here. Again, the Wildcats scored 3 runs in the top of the 5th. 4 hits to take a 3-0 lead. All right, 2-2 pitch. And it gets away from the catcher, and that's going to send Verlin over to third. Verlin takes a turn at third, and he'll be satisfied taking third on that pass ball. Second pass ball of the night. And it's now a full count here to Yackel. So Yackel taking a long look down to his third base coach, trying to figure out, okay, how are we going to do this? And while he does that, do you guys want to come to a Tigers game? Grab the Scholar Share Tiger Pack. For just $40, you get 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, and 4 sodas to any Pacific baseball game. It's the best value in town. For more information about the Scholar Share Tiger Pack, head online to pacifictigers.com/tigerpack. So the Tigers trying to get something going here with 1 out, runner on third, full count to Yackel. They trail by 3 to Northwestern. And the pitch. And that's ball 4. So now the Tigers have a couple of runners on here in the bottom of the 5th. And coming to bat is Kevin Sandry, the shortstop. He's batting .250 with runners on. .286 overall average. On base percentage of .375. So let's see if he can get something going. I know last time up he got a single. But at that point, we were in the 3rd inning. There was nobody on. And we got a visit to the mound from Northwestern. During that time, don't forget to mark your calendars. Fireworks nights, April 9th at 6 p.m., May 7th at 6 p.m., and May 14th at 6 p.m. The May 14th date is going to be a doubleheader, so the fireworks will be after the second game of that doubleheader. So again, folks, I want to apologize. You know how it is, first game of the season. Sometimes there's first game jitters, and even the equipment has the same jitter. So we had to wait for a nice little setup, but here we are. Again, all you missed was Northwestern scoring 3 runs here in the top of the 5th, and the Tigers are trying to battle back here in the bottom of the 5th. Down 3-0, 1 out, runners on the corners. And the pitch. And it's fouled off by Sandry. Oh, and looks like they're calling interference here. Trying to wait to see to get word on what just happened there. Either way, the Tigers now have the bases loaded. So there's a lot of action going on right now. So bases loaded for Jimmy Boris, who last time lined out to third. Yeah, Sandry reached on a catcher's interference. That's what was called there. So now the Tigers have bases loaded with 1 out, 1-0 count now to Boris. Boris with runners on is batting .143, so he has a chance to change that up a little bit, get it higher. And the 1-0 pitch is low for ball 2. So the Tigers are looking really good here. 2-0 count, bases loaded, 1 out, down 3-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Tigers are 0-4 on the year as they dropped 4 straight to Cal Poly. And this is their home opener tonight. They take on Northwestern from the Big Ten. There's a high chopper to short. And the only play is to second, so that'll be one out there. But the Tigers will score a run to make it 3-1 here now in the bottom of the fifth with 2 outs, and they'll still have runners on the corners. And it's top of the order for the Tigers as Lucas Halstead will come to bat. Struck out in the first inning, grounded out to short in the third. But he has a chance to add to this lead, or get the Tigers coming back from behind as they're down 2, 3-1 here at the bottom of the fifth. Again, 2 outs, runners on the corners. And the pitch from Mason. Nope, he's going to go over to first, and they got him at first. Sandry was just off the bag a little too much, and they were able to pick him off first. So that's the bad news. Good news is Lucas Halstead will be leading off the bottom of the sixth for the Tigers as they trail here 3-1. Or to order online, visit wingstop.com. Now coming to the bat for Northwestern is Matt Hoffner, their DH. Struck out looking last time up. First pitch to him is a strike. From Will Leiden, who his last outing against Cal Poly, he struck out 10. He struck out 6 so far tonight against Northwestern. This one's fouled back and over the stands. Pitcher Leiden's a local kid. He's from Lodi, went to Tokay High. So he definitely is a fan of being a Tiger. So he was a Tiger in high school, and now he's a Tiger here in college. And the pitch. And this one's hit right back up the middle, but the shortstop Sandry's there to scoop it up and throw it over to Verlin to get out number 1.
Catcher number 44, Jack Clays.
That'll bring up Jack Clays, the catcher. First time up in the second inning, he got a single. Fourth inning, though, he grounded out to short. He's batting .462 on the year. In fact, Clays is the top batter for Northwestern. First pitch to him is a ball. Northwestern comes to Stockton 2-2 on the year. So they played 4 against Nevada, won the first 2, and then lost the second 2. So there's a chopper to third. Wagner backed up on it first, then he comes up throwing to Verlin to get out number 2. In fact, it's been a while since Pacific and Northwestern have played each other. This is the first time since 2004. In fact, they've just played each other 4 times in their school history. Tigers hold a 3-1 advantage as they won in 1999, 2001, and 2004. And the first pitch to Connor Lynn is low for ball 1. Lynn, the third baseman for Northwestern, Grounded out to short in the second, struck out looking in the fifth. Ooh, and this one's too far inside. Looks like it got him on the hand. Umpire's talking it over with him, see if it got the bat or the hand. And the umpire decides, nope, it got the bat. So, Lynn, you got a strike, my friend, and you're still batting. Connor Lynn is a sophomore from Arden, North Carolina. 1-1 count now. 2 outs, nobody on for Northwestern, and the pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. Lynn batting .235 on the year. And Leiden strikes him out for his 7th strikeout of the night. As he goes down swinging, and that ends the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Northwestern 3, Pacific 1. All right, folks, the City of Stockton Municipal Utilities Department asks you to help with water quality and water conservation. Help us maintain clean rivers and a clean delta for everyone by reporting any sewage or bad-smelling water in the street or water running in gutters. Reporting possible problems helps everyone to maintain a clean water supply and healthy environment. Call the 24-hour Emergency Service Center at 209-937-8341. And here in the bottom of the 6th, we have a pitching change for Northwestern as we now have Tommy Bordnon. He's a sophomore from Glenville, Illinois on the mound. He's a righty after the Tigers have been facing Reed Mason, who is a lefty, for the last 5 innings. So it's top of the order for Pacific, Lucas Halstead, to take on the new pitcher. And the first pitch, just outside for ball 1. Bordnon has pitched 4 1/3 innings, got 1 walk and 6 strikeouts so far this year. And that pitch, it's a nice little changeup inside for strike 1. One and 1. And the pitch. And it's a chopper right over the pitcher's head. Shortstop Dunn grabs it, throws over to Jones, and gets Halstead by a step.
Now batting, the hitter of the game, designated hitter number 19, Gio Brusa.
And now Gio Brusa, the DH for the Tigers, coming to the plate. A lot of the Tiger batters are switch hitters in the lineup, and Bruce is one of them, so he's now batting from the left side for the first time. From the right side, he flew out to right field and struck out. And the 0-1 pitch, and he swings and misses. Strike 2. Bruce batting .300 on the year. This one's a chopper to first. First baseman decides to flip it over to Bordenot, who covers first. And that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Danny Meyer, the left fielder. He flew out to first in the first inning, and then he flew out to left in the 4th inning. Meyer batting .200 on the year. Oh, and the pitch is in the dirt, nowhere close to the plate, as it bounces right over the catcher for ball 1. Bordenot also has a win to his credit this season. And the second pitch is in there for strike 1. So the count is even now. 2 outs here. The bottom of the 6th. It's 3-1 Northwestern over Pacific. Nobody on. And the pitch is going to be chopped foul for strike 2. So 1-2 now to Mayer. Folks, bring your hunger every Tuesday home game for $1 hot dog days at the ballpark. And the pitch just outside for ball 2, 2-2. Mayer's a junior outfielder, Downers Grove, Illinois, so I'm sure he's familiar with Northwestern. And the pitch, he's going to ground this one to third. Lynn over to Jones, and that'll be out number 3 to end the inning. So the Tigers go 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 7th. Northwestern leads Pacific 3-1.
Also, we ask you to snap a selfie on the Pacific Tigers app, and one lucky fan will have the chance to win.
And now leading off is Jack Dunn, number 7 hitter and shortstop for Northwestern. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Dunn in the 2nd inning grounded out to third, and then in the 5th inning he had a single, and he also scored one of those 3 runs that Northwestern got as he hits this one to second. Throw over to first is in time. Great job by Mejia diving to get that, and from his knees thrown over to Verlin to get the out.
Right fielder number 22, R.J. Waters.
R.J. Waters tonight struck out and then flied out to third. Waters batting .200 on the year. And the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off and out of play over the Wildcats' dugout on the first base side. R.J. Waters is redshirt junior from Ohio. And the pitch is low and outside. Ball 1. So 1-1's the count now to Waters With 1 out here in the top of the 7th, it's 3-1. Northwestern over Pacific. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Waters. And again, for those of you that were waiting patiently for audio as you were watching the video, I appreciate your patience. As that's a chopper to short. Sandry will throw over to Verlin to get the out.
Now batting our fifth strikeout batter of the game, center fielder number 10, Ben Dickey.
And Ben Dickey now with 2 outs coming to the plate. In the 3rd inning, he flew out to center. And in the 5th, he had an RBI triple, scoring one of those 3 runs, as well as he scored one of those 3 runs himself. And he's going to bunt here, try to get a bunt hit. And Leiden has nothing to do with that as he throws it over to Verlin to get the out. So just like that, it's 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch, folks, as the Tigers trail the Wildcats 3-1. hits 1. And the Pacific Tigers 1 run on 4 hits, no errors. Two, but has an RBI in tonight's game. The lone RBI so far for the Tigers is they trail Northwestern 3-1. Yeah, the first pitch from Bordenon. And it's outside for ball 1. Jimmy Boris is a junior outfielder from Carmichael, California. Went to Jesuit High School. As that pitch is in there for strike 1. 1-1 now. Boris batting 188 on the year. And the pitch. And he's going to chop this one short. Shortstop from deep in the dirt will throw him out. So that's out number 2 here for the Tigers as we go back to the top of the lineup. Lucas Halstead coming to bat. He is 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout. So you definitely know he is due for something here, folks. As the Tigers trail 3-1 here in the bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Time is running out. Need to get something going here on Orange Friday, as that's ball 4 in the dirt. Or excuse me, that's a ball in the dirt. So 1-0 count now. And the 1-0 pitch is high for ball 2. Now Clay's going to go talk to Bordenon, try to get on the same page here. He obviously didn't like those last 2 pitches. Kind of like going over to the dugout going, yeah, I saw it. So I went out there, talked to him. We're good to go now. 2-0 pitches coming here to Halstead. And this one is hit high into center field. Dickey is camped under it, and he will make the catch for out number 3. So we're going to the top of the 9th, folks. The Wildcats lead the Tigers 3-1. wearing orange. In fact, I'm even wearing orange tonight. Tomorrow, though, your Tigers will be taking on Northwestern yet again in a double-header. Game times are at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. And Sunday, for Sunday Fun Day, is 11 a.m. here at Klein Family Field. So here it is, top of the ninth. Leading off is the DH, Matt Hoffner. And the first pitch to him is fouled back for strike one. Hoffner 0 for 3 tonight. He's batting .357 on the year. .500 when leading off. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. 1-1 is the count now. It's Matt Hoffner, junior from Edina, Minnesota. And he fouls this one right back. Scared some people in the front row. So 1-2 is the count now to Hoffner. He struck out looking in the fourth inning. And the 1-2 pitch is high for ball two. And even Del Banta Smith came off the mound. No, that he didn't get that pitch the way he wanted it. So 2-2 now. And that one's in the dirt for ball three. So full count now to Hoffner. And 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike three. Hoffner strikes out for the second time tonight. That'll bring up the catcher, Jack Clays. He's 1 for 3 tonight with a single in the second inning. He's batting .429 on the year. And the pitch to him is swung on at high fastball for strike one. Jack Clays is a sophomore from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And the pitch from Delabana Smith, and it's popped up just over here by the press box. I think next time I come out here, I might need to bring my glove, because earlier in the game, before we had audio, we had a couple of them that came up this way. So we're all getting some action here on the field tonight. The Wildcats lead the Tigers 3-1 here in the top of the ninth, the one out. And the 0-2 pitch to Clays. Ooh, checked his swing. The home plate umpire says, nope, he went around. Strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Delbonta Smith to start off the ninth inning as Connor Lynn comes to bat. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, 1 looking, 1 swinging. And the first pitch to him is ripped into left center. Center fielder Boris will come up with it, and he'll chuck it into second base to hold Lynn at first. So Lynn with a 2-out single, and that'll bring up Jack Dunn, the shortstop. He is 1 for 3 with a single in the fifth inning. Eventually came around to score. He's batting .286 on the year, batting .333 with 2 outs, as there's 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. Tigers trail the Wildcats 3-1. And that pitch is in there for strike one. In the bottom of the ninth, the Tigers are going to see Gio Brusa, Danny Meyer, and Luis Mejia coming to the plate. And the 0-1 pitch. And this one is popped up foul, but Verlin is camped under it in the coach's box, and he'll make the catch to end the inning We're going to go to the bottom of the ninth here, folks. The Tigers trail Northwestern by 2. It's 3-1 Wildcats. Rolling. The Tigers are down to their last 3 outs here against Northwestern as they trail 3-1. But they got their number 2, number 3, number 4 hitter coming to bat, Gio Broussard, to lead things off here. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout tonight. He's batting .286 on the year and .500 when leading off. And the first pitch to him. And he hits this one high into center. Dickey going back. He's under it, and he will make the catch for out number 1.
Left fielder number 34, Danny Mayer.
And that'll bring up left fielder Danny Mayer. Danny is a junior out of Downers Grove, Illinois, like I mentioned earlier. So he definitely, I know, would love to get something started here against Northwestern. He's 0 for 3 tonight, though. And the first pitch to him is swung on a miss for strike 1. On deck for the Tigers is their leading hitter, Luis Mejia. So if Mayer could get on, then really will start getting Northwestern to wonder what's going to go on here. Is that strike 2 now to Mayer? Tigers need 2 runs here in the bottom of the ninth to keep this game going. 3 to win. And the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Catcher drops it, but Mayer didn't realize till he tagged him out. So that's out number 2. That'll bring up Luis Mejia, the second baseman. He's 1 for 3 with a double last time up in the 7th inning. He's batting .412 on the year, .400 with 2 outs. So let's see if he can get a hit, keep this inning going for the Tigers. So they trail here 3-1. And the pitch. Low and outside, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch to Mejia. And he did not check his swing. Strike 1. 1-1 now. The count with 2 outs, nobody on for the Tigers. And the pitch just outside, ball 2. 2-1 now. So 2-1 pitch coming. And it's chopped to short. This could be out number 3, and it is, as Northwestern goes on to beat the Pacific Tigers tonight. 3-1. Again, all the scoring was in the 5th inning, as Northwestern scored 3 at the top of the 5th. Pacific scored 1 in the bottom of the 5th. Tomorrow, these two face off yet again as Northwestern and Pacific play 2 One at 2 o'clock, one at 6 o'clock here at Klein Family Field. Again, tonight the final score, Northwestern Wildcats, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Pacific Tigers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. Northwestern left 4 on base, Pacific left 3, but Northwestern was still able to pull it out. Winning pitcher tonight for Northwestern was Reed Mason. Losing pitcher for Pacific was Will Leiden, who again in his second start, he lost both games this year that he's pitched in, and both games he's had more than 5 strikeouts. First game against Cal Poly, he had 10. This game he had 7, but still both in losses. So tough one tonight for the Tigers. Again, join them tomorrow here as well as Sunday. I'm Kevin Rule. I appreciate you guys listening and look forward to seeing you guys and having you guys listen again tomorrow and Sunday. Again, the final score here from Klein Family Field, Northwestern 3, Pacific Tigers 1.